Hey guys, it's Jody, and I promised you that I would have a video to show you how to do your own images on Design Space with the Explorer. Make your own images. So you go and actually Sario Kelly sent me an image that she wants me to make to show you guys. So you go to Cricut Design Space, and it pulls up. You go to create new project, and then you go up here to upload images, and then you go to upload image, browse, and I actually saved it to my desktop, so it's right here. So this is like a pretty complex one because it has like a bunch of lines in between. So then you go to complex image, and you do that, and you click continue. Go up here where the little wand is, the select and erase, and then you fill in spaces. And on these, the roll it your way and the stir, we will do those separately, and I'll show you how to do that. So what I do is I zoom in on the image, and you go in between all of the letters where there's a white space, and if that happens, you just reverse it, because sometimes if you put it on the black on accident. So you just go in between, even this little thing there, in between all these white spaces, and you click to erase all that space in there. And on these letters, I wouldn't go in between and do that because it'll just waste your vinyl, because the lines will be in the middle and it'll look silly. So I would just leave those solid. I mean, unless you really want to, but I really wouldn't. So you go like in between the A, the S. Sometimes it doesn't work, you have to do it again. And if you look here, there's like a white space in between here. You just want to do that so that it separates the letters. Let's see. So there's in between the A. So you just go through and make sure that every space between a letter or in between the circle of the letter are all cleaned up. Between each one of these, spaces on the spatula, little circle here. If you do like the top of the T, you have to do the bottom because there's a cross between it. And then like you'll want to zoom in here, because in between this A has got to be done or it won't work, and in between the E there. I'm not even sure it worked, but we can check it. So everywhere where there's white and no checkers, you're going to want to do that. I don't do in between these, but if you wanted to do that, it'd be more complex and you could do that. Or if you have an order and somebody wants that done, of course you're going to do it the way that they want. So then I always go to preview and zoom back a bit. Actually zoom back a bit and then do preview. Just want to make sure there's nothing that you missed. And the image looks good. See how there's no white there or white here. Looks like we need to do a little bit more in between the T and the E there, and the E there, and then right there, and then the A right there. So we just hit the thing. So we do the T again. and zoom it in. I can't remember which A it was, but I think it was that one, but we'll just do every A. And then there was right where that W is at, right there. I think in between the P as well. Between that A. All right, let's try this preview again. Oh shoot, we accidentally did the pan. So you have to undo until the pan goes back to normal. There we go. And let's preview again. Still the T and the E, and that, and the A in the season. So, A in season. So I must have undid what I did. And in between the H and the I and the P and the W and the H, looks like we needed to do those. Okay, so zoom out, preview again. Oh, shaky. That looks good now. So what we're going to do is push continue, and we want to save it as a cut image. Hit save. And it will save it. So then you go down here and you pull it up, click it, and put insert image. And then you make it as big or as small as you want. What I do is I unlock this so it's a lot easier to maneuver, because we're going to want to do like a 12 by 12 probably. And you move it over. You have to move it up to the 1, because the way that this works is really weird. I'm going to move it out to the 12. Hard to tell on here what you're doing. I'm gonna scroll up because it will. So you want it a little bit more in. So like right there. See, yep, right there. And then you move it back down to the 12. I always give it a little bit of space just in case. So it's not such a tight fit, but in between here we'll probably have to cut that with a razor, but because we don't want to ruin our image. So then after that you go up to go, and then I already have my mat ready. I'm just gonna open and turn on my machine. So then you go to go, and then it will tell you when to load it. Of course you go and you set it to vinyl, and then you put your thing in there, and then you push load. Sorry, I guess I didn't love raise though. Push load. And then the C will start flashing and you push that. And then it will start cutting. So there's that so far, and I will show you when it's done.